Right then, guys, we're back. Thank you for joining me again, and forget that cup loss. Just forget it. Who cares about the Betfred Cup anyway? It doesn't really matter. Manchester City, final game of the Champions League group stages. That's the game that you want. We're going to refresh ourselves with those group stages. We've seen it at the end of the last episode. City on 12 points, Sporting ourselves and PSG all on 6. Now, the game's being played. Obviously, we have got Manchester City, PSG against Sporting. We just need to better Sporting and PSG's result, basically. One of them's going to lose. Hopefully, if it's a draw and we lose, we go out. It's that simple. We need one of those teams to win, and we need to basically do better. What we could do, realistically, is Sporting winning PSG. We lose against Manchester City. Doesn't really matter. We get through. Very handy. Unless we get absolutely spanked by Manchester City, then we're in trouble. Now, the team selection for this game is absolutely massive. We only get one shot at this, and we've got to get it right. So we're going to go with Gori in goal, Divine, Lombardo, Pinto, and Fernandes at the back. Diallo in the holding with Martirana, Rinomota, and Krugul, with Brown and Mitrovic up front. Now, we have got Chalobah on the bench. He is tired after the last game. Centre-Mars on there as well. Could potentially come in for Krugul, but I'm going to go with this. I think this is the strongest team we've got to take on City, and we're going to go toe-to-toe with them. We are away from home at the Etihad. Absolutely massive 90 minutes coming up. Right, so what's been said in the social roundup then? So Tom Doherty says, Krugul starting is a terrible call. I may have made a mistake there. Maybe Centre-Mar would have been a better option. And Scott Berry says, our form is great. We've got Reece Devine, but it might not be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough. We've got to try and get a draw out of this. And we need Sporting to win against PSG as well. That's massive. What are we saying? Good luck, lads. Go out there and cause an upset, because it would be an upset as well to get anything against Manchester City as they line up 4-1-2-3 is the way I'm going to interpret that. And we know how we're lining up. Come on. Right, let's pause this and let's keep an eye on the latest scores. We've got to watch that PSG Sporting game, as that is the one that matters to us. As we have got 2 yellow cards in the first 5 minutes. For Rendy and Pinto, it's all the way through and Edison claims it. How long can we hold on for? That's the thing. As Edison goes long, Lombardo makes a mess of it. We just don't seem to be up for it. You get that feeling when you've chose the wrong team. I think I've selected the wrong team here. I do. As for Rendy and Pinto on cards already. Max Aarons is allowed to walk through us, and it's at Gori. 6 minutes in, they have their first big chance. PSG Sporting still 0-0. Come on, Sporting. Cause an upset. That would be an upset in itself. Can you imagine PSG finishing bottom of the group? With 18 minutes gone. They've had 6 shots, 4 on target. We have done nothing. And Sporting a winner. Menino with a goal on 22 minutes. That helps us out massively. Sporting will go second. We'll stay in third. PSG will go bottom. Lyon 3-0 up against Hertha Berlin. And Sporting have scored again. Iscarado has scored on 36 minutes, and we could go in at half time. We could be 0-0 and they could be 2-0 up. Later scores. There you go. 45 minutes gone. Sporting are 2-0 up and we're holding our own here. Wow. Right. Dressing room wise then. I'm pleased with how things are going. They are loving that. What's the change for us though? A 0-0 for us would be huge. We've got so many yellow cards. Martirana on a card is a problem anyway. Let's be honest. Krugul's on a 6.8. Mitrovic is there. Brown's doing the business on a 6.4. I'm probably going to get Saint-Amar on. It's not really an attacking change that I need. Do I get Mitrovic off and go Chalobah and then play like that? That might be the thing to do, As Saint-Amar, or play as a deep line forward. Actually, we'll get him on attack. And that'll do. Let's go Disco. Start the second half. We just need Sporting to hold on. That is all we need. If PSG get a goal, then it's going to get edgy. As we've had 10 minutes of the second half. And Man City have done nothing, if I'm completely honest. Barella then with the ball. But Rant, come on. Barella is allowed to run, has a crack, and it's over the bar. And we hang on. We still hang on. Sporting 2-0 against PSG. Come on. Come on, Sporting. Give us another goal. If PSG score now, like I say, it's going to get really nervy. As we are 0-0, look at all those yellow cards. There's got to be a sending off coming. Got to be a sending off. As we've made 2 changes. And what do? Do I just not... I'm going to just say that we're going to get somebody sent off and not make a change. And then have that extra substitute if I need to like rejig my squad. Divine then on the ball. Ball into the middle is awful as Theo picks it up. Dele Alli through. Got to score, Annie. It's a great tackle that from Pinto. Literally every time they come forward, I fear the worst. Barella then. Ball in. Gory. Great hands. Comes and claims it. The team are shattered. Look at the state of it. A Sporting a till 2-0. We are getting ruined. How we haven't had a man sent off as well. I know I keep saying it, but we're going to survive this one. We're going to get a 0-0 against Manchester City. That Sporting game doesn't even matter in the grand scheme of things. And we get a 0-0 and we make it through. Look at the state of the yellow cards. We had 2 shots not on target. They had 23 and 10 and we get away with a draw. We've done enough. We've got 3rd place. We've got European football still. And we're going into the Europa League. 3rd place, 7 points on the board. That is absolutely massive for us. Away from home as well against Manchester City. You see it there. Sporting end up winning 2-0 against PSG. So how have the fans reacted then? Jed Mason says Stefano Gori was just about to stand out performer far today. The goalkeeper was impressive for the Jambos. And Derek Love says, what a result, can't believe it, and I'm absolutely buzzing. A 0-0, gotta love that. Hard to blow qualification chances, not really. Yes, we fall out of the Champions League, but we still got Europa League to play for. And then the knockout rounds will be getting drawn. And we're going to be in it, that's all that matters. As we go out, we get 822k for the draw. Gory impresses, let's praise him, well done. Players reach yellow card limit, Pinto and Fernady. Matty Pinto accepts his fine, so does Fernady. And that is it then. So we come back now, we've got that Rangers game. Right, so here we go then, Rangers. Now, we are 4 points behind Celtic now as they've just won their game. We have got that game in hand and we are still unbeaten. I genuinely don't understand how, we've drawn 2. Celtic have only lost 1 game. To have played 15 games, won 13 of them and still be 4 points behind Celtic is absolutely crazy. So we need a big result against Rangers today. Rangers are 6 points behind us as well and they've already played an additional game. So, no pressure. Team selection-wise, then, we're going to be Gori in goal, Divine, Lombardo, Sutar and Logan, with Diallo in the holding role, Martirana, Milicevic, Sugawara, and then Saint Amar and Mitrovic up front today. Come on, guys, let's do this. So, what's been said in the social roundup then? Tommy Higgins says, I think this is our best team. And Anna McKimmey says, Divine has got to have him worrying about a defeat again. We are playing Divine deeper today, Martirana starting. We've been on a good run lately, so Garden impresses. Big result against Manchester City. Can we take it into this game? As we make our way out onto the pitch, handshakes and all. Let's go disco. As 5 minutes has gone, Rangers have had 2 shots, none on target. We've had 67% possession now. Massive. We have the first highlight on 16 minutes. Logan with the long throw. Sugawara scores. He's gone all the way through. It's his 2nd goal of the season. He's got a yellow card as well already. But it's one of those long throws into the box. They don't defend it. Keeper is stuck nowhere. You see it again. The keeper's got no chance. Sugawara just finds himself in space. And we are 1-0 up on 16 minutes. What a start at Ibrox. And we're getting to the half an hour mark. And nothing else has happened. And I'm happy about it, don't get me wrong. As here we go. Highlight. Long ball in. Where is the keeper? It's disallowed. He's offside. Gori hasn't done himself any favours there. But we get away with it. He must be well off because they're not looking at... Oh... You've got to feel hard done by there. As Sutar, Sugawara both having yellows. As we have dodged a bullet. I would have been raging if that had been given against us. Munoz with the ball in. And they've hit the bar. What has happened? They've hit the bar. Absolutely buzzing. Luck is on our side today, definitely. As they should have had 2 goals. They've hit the bar from point blank range. And we're going in half time 1-0 up. And we were gifted from a throw-in. We have, in theory, by them stats, been the better team. Don't believe it. Things are going well, but I know you can't have even better. And tactically, got to get a couple of these yellow cards off, I think. So Sutar will come off. Now, what's my option in the middle? Ancora. So swap Ancora and Lombardo round, and that'll do. Sugawara's a goal scorer, so he's going to stay on. And for me, we'll just run like that. Do I need to change tactically? We're 1-0 up, not really. They have had their chances, don't get me wrong, but I think for me, we just carry on. As Delap is allowed to run through the middle of us. Mora then on it. Right, he's there again. Ball through. Andrade. That's a great challenge, that. Lombardo, what a challenge. Corner ball. Let's defend this corner on 52 minutes. Ball in. It's all the way through. And it's a corner. Rangers are knocking. Do I change the formation? Do I change it? Do I bring 2 defensive midfielders on? Might be the way to go. We're panicking a little bit here. I'm not going to lie. Centre-Mar's going to stay on. Mitrovic is going to drop down here. We'll play it like that. Centre-Mar obviously can just stay on up front. Rinomota will come on for Mitrovic. And we're happy with that, aren't we? We're loving that take on the formation. If they score, though, it's not ideal. As we've spilled it. Gory couldn't hold on to it. And I've just made my tactical changes. And 60 minutes in, it's 1 apiece. We get to see it again. It's off the back of their player, actually. And it lands at his feet. It's one of those. Lowry on 61 minutes makes it 1-1. And they've got a corner. Have I blown it by changing the formation? Diallo, though. There's nobody there. He's going by himself. Surely he hasn't got the legs. Diallo. Martirana has, though. And it's gone. The counter's gone. As we're out to Divine. On the overlap. Divine across. Milicevic. Have a crack, lad. Diallo to Divine. Martirana. It's lovely work. As we're probing. Rinomota on it then. Out wide to Logan. Can he deliver a ball into the box? It's a ball through to Sugawara. Big save. And nobody's there for the rebound. And they get it clear. Free kick then. Milicevic to Martirana. And it's over the bar. 2 big chances in a couple of minutes there. 10 shots, 5 on target for a 63% possession. A 1-1 isn't the end of the world, I'm not going to lie. As they have a highlight. Andrade with the ball through. It is all over the place again. Dixon. And it's offside. And another highlight. Like, it's literally just highlight after highlight at the minute. As Mora with the ball through. It's got to be for Gory. 79 minutes, guys. The pressure is on. It's tense. This is worse than that Man City game. And we don't even really need anything from this. As Sugawara beats one. It's referee. It carries on. It's through and we score. Milicevic with the goal. It's 2-1. There was a penalty shout in it there. And goal. Get in 2-1. 10 minutes left to go. Sugawara steps past his man. He wins the ball there. Logan in. And Milicevic with the goal. Is that going to be the winner though? 10 shots, 5 on target, 60% possession. Rangers have come back into it. A draw still isn't a bad result. As we have just fallen asleep and they've tapped it into an empty net. What has happened there? I'll tell you what has happened. We haven't defended, but that is a shambles. 85 minutes in, we have just gifted them a goal. As the throw-in comes in, Dixon down the lap. We stand still, ball into the middle, and just like that, it's 2 apiece. We scored an 81, they scored an 86. This one looks like it's going to be a draw, and that's the last highlight of the game. And we drop points at Ibrox. You know, we had it in our hands there. It's not the end of the world. I will take a draw. 2 draws in this episode. You're unlucky today. I think that's fair to say to the team. Shambolic defending, but that is what it is. And we have 3 points behind Celtic. We're still unbeaten though this season. And that's worth remembering as we have a goal difference of plus 30. And we're 6 points clear of Rangers. So how have the fans reacted then? Idrissa Barry says, it's so frustrating to throw away a win like that. Isn't it just? But a point, I'd have took that at the start of the game. Honours even at Ibrox Stadium's the headline. Abelardo is spotted. Who's he looking at? Stevie Centemar and Mitrovic. They're not going anywhere. And that is it then. So where are you going to join me next? Because we still got Europe to play for now. So I think for me we come back at the end of January as we take on Celtic and St Johnstone. That may be the way to go. And we'll just see what the European knockout stages are like. And hopefully we can continue our journey. So that is where you'll join me next then. So thanks for watching. And I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.